I spent a lot of time with her today. I've been hanging out with her, looking at what I got going on, looking at the parts I have, looking at the things I need to get, and I have the majority of everything. But I'm finally becoming okay with this bike in my head. Like I think that I'm keeping this bike going. I've said it before. By trying to keep my friend alive through this because he helped me with it, and by not finishing it, like it's still he's alive and it's something he and I are building, when it really honestly needs to end and needs to finish. And I think in my head, it's like the relationship he and I have might end or finish. And I don't know. I know it bugs me, and it's got me all twisted and everything like that. And that's honestly what some of the stress has been about lately because most everything else is done and it comes down to her. And I've got the parts, I got the pieces, this stuff's ready to be finished airbrushing. All stuff you've seen me capable of doing, like you can see all this one, it's all airbrushed, all the bodywork, everything, you know. You see me do the metalwork, you can, I just gotta paint it. I just gotta finish painting it and put it together. That's it. That's it. That's it. Well, I gotta get the front tire off and fix it, but mentally it's such a, like I said, I think it's me not wanting to let him go. And I've been talking today with Punk Cover Moose, Josh Moose, and we got something cool coming up. So you all know Empathy. If you don't, I'll put a video up here so you can see and check her out. But we're going to be taking her and turning her into a recording studio. Those of you that know the story about that car, I built that car after Daniel died, and I wanted to do so. I built it how I felt. So the car is low, it's slammed down to the ground. It's put together with all the pieces I could find around to make myself beautiful again, like you'd make a car beautiful again. The mural on the roof is your inner demon, so I used a pumpkin because it's hollow. So it's your inner demon, and the anxiety and depression are coming like flying out, and they're wrapping around bars that are creating a prison cell in front of you that aren't actually exist. So it's not actually an existing prison cell. It's just they don't attach to anything. They're just kind of hovering. And behind the pumpkin is a net, which is the net that holds us up, made of our loved ones, our friends, our talents. And the anxiety and depression is actually zapping in and burning that away. So there's so much cool like symmetry and whatever, you know, when I call it on the roof. Like I really got artistic about it, especially with the whole car because I want to tell a story. And the other cool part is we're going to turn it in, all that hate and anger that went into building that. So I built that car in 90 days. I was a part of a 1-year competition for the International Radical Rod Build-Off Drive-Off, and I literally was struggling. And I wanted to purposely fail. So I set out to build that car in 90 days. And I wanted to fail. Like I got the pieces ready, I got everything ready I thought I would need. And in the last 2 weeks, I had most of the fabrication done, but in the last 2 weeks, my friends came in and bailed me out. That's why that car got the name Empathy. It was all of them showing me empathy, teaching me empathy, and helping me achieve one of my dreams. Now, she ended up on the cover of Gauge magazine and a bunch of other cool props, which I honestly wasn't ready for. I knew it was possible, but it honestly shocked me a bit that a car I built in 90 days got that much attention. So it was pretty epic. And I really did enjoy the fact of that, but I built that car to like fail. And I put all the anger in from losing Daniel and all that sorrow and all that fucking pissed offness. Like I killed myself nearly trying to build that car. If you ask my wife, she will never let me do that again. You know, try and build something that quick by myself, especially. And I was getting sick, and to be able to turn that around and be able to put that recording studio in the back. Now, working with Punk Cover Moose, he makes cool covers, all kinds of stuff. One of the best editors I know. He makes cool fucking videos, able to put some stuff together that's amazing. He puts some music stuff is awesome. I love him. Plus, I love chatting with him. He's an awesome guy. But we had this idea. We brainstormed on stuff today, and we had this idea of literally taking and in the back of the car, putting a recording studio in the back. So we can record like people doing music, and just right out in the back, let people sing. Have all the recording stuff we need in the car so we can roll up and then be able to record that, put it on the internet, and be able to have a nice recorded song for them. And then, Because honestly, you don't need a recording studio when you record music. One of the best environments to get no echo is literally outside. Nothing bounces off of anything unless you're like near a canyon, and maybe you want that for your music. Cool thing is, if you have a car, you can get down to the canyon now with all your booming, canyon sounds. It allows it to be mobile. It allows you to record in other places. Like if you want the sounds of New York City in the back of your music, you can record there, or an event. Like you can do all kinds of neat stuff. And the thought that somebody's dream could happen coming out of the back of that makes all that hate and anger and all that stuff worth it. And it brings value to it. Because I've always said ever since I built the car that it needs to put in work. It needs to do some work. It'll make me feel better when that car does some work, when it helps some people, helps other veterans, helps somebody achieve a dream. Just something, I really put so much into that car. And I really, really want something amazing to happen with it. And I honestly think a sound recording studio would be pretty epic, especially if we can catch video of it. Maybe we can do a music video when they're recording singing. And Josh can do music and like the acoustic guitar on it. We're thinking about keeping it super simple. But it'd also be fun because anywhere we take the car, we get to tell the story of it. And the interior, this is the other cool part. Daniel's dad is a wood guy. And we're going to make the interior out of wood and do some cool wood tricks. And I'm going to get some other friends involved and possibly get a few other sponsors involved. And we're going to put all this together to put a really cool recording studio inside. To where there's also a place to crash when he drives it on the road. And by the crash, I mean sleep. Place to crash out, get a nap. And then we can take it to cool events, cool things, and record songs on the road and invite other people on road trips and do other epic things with the car. And be able to help others with the car. And that to me just is pretty epic because it'll just be fun. I don't know. It brings such joy to me thinking that maybe somebody's dream could happen because of the car. And maybe that's just me dreaming, but maybe it's just somebody's dream to have their song recorded. Be able to sing on a thing, to be able to send to somebody, be able to put a post online and be able to share it with their friends. And then maybe they get the attention they want from that. And to me, that just is a special moment. Because this is a special place. Everywhere we post these videos and everywhere everything happens, you guys are the special ones. You guys are the ones who make things happen. You watch the videos, you follow along, by hitting the like and commenting on a video, you guys help the videos get further. And on videos that have meaning and be able to help somebody share their dream, those videos on the internet always go viral. And me and Josh were talking, we're going to make its own channel. Any of the proceeds I get from that, I'm literally donating to some kind of veteran project or giving away something to veterans or not even sure what in the hell I'm going to do. But I know the money's not going to me because it's just like the car. I don't ever feel like the car belongs to me. Yes, I own the car. But it belongs to my hate and anger and all that kind of stuff. And that's why it needs to put in work to cleanse itself. I enjoy driving that car. I love driving it. It's fun, but I always have that feeling like it should put in work because I don't feel like I deserve it. And maybe it's not deserve is the best word. I can't thoroughly enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because of all the hate and anger that went into it. To me, the car is awesome. It's so much fun. It's such a cool car. But like I said, it doesn't feel like it's real or something. I don't know. But I probably yacked you guys' ear off enough. I've been, like I said, just trying to focus on things, figure shit out, and get everything lined up. So tomorrow we should be over here, and we're going to throw some parts on a motorcycle. On that note, I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.